Hi, my name is Jacob Turner and this is my practical simulation assessment for my Certificate 3 through AIPT. I've developed a training session for my client. I've reconfirmed that he knows the time of the session and location of the gym 1 hour before his scheduled arrival. I've taken other gym users into consideration, and today there's currently nobody using the gym, so me and my client will have all the equipment available for our session. I've also laid all the equipment out in step-by-step order, and this just ensures that our session will run smoothly and that we can move from exercise to exercise without any troubles. I've done a work health and safety risk check on all the equipment as well as the floor, and this is just to check for any potential hazards and to make sure that all the equipment is safe and ready to use. So now all that's left to do is wait for my client and then we can get into it. So Grant's come in. Hey Grant.
Hi.
How you going? So before we get into our training session today, is it alright if I ask you a exercise screening? So has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition, and have you ever suffered from a stroke? Have you ever experienced chest pain? Have you ever had asthma? Do you have any present or past injuries? Right, sweet as. So just before we get into today's training session, I'm going to take you through a warm-up, and then we're going to get into a fitness test, alright? So let's get into it. Alright, Grant, so before we get into our training session, I'm just going to take you through a quick warm-up. Idea of a warm-up is to get as many muscles moving as possible. You want to do a multi-joint exercise so that you get as many muscles moving and as much blood flowing into all the muscles as you can. And you want to get your body prepared for your workout, so you don't want to go into a workout with unstretched, cold muscles. You want to go into a workout with your muscles nice and loose and stretched, and with your blood flowing, alright? So I'm just going to get you to have a go on the rowing machine, but I'll just jump on and demonstrate first what I want you to do. So I'll just get you first off, just lock your feet in like so, just so that they're firm. Right, so once your feet are locked in and straps are nice and firm, I'll just get you to grab hold of the handle as such, and you want to keep your knees about shoulder width apart, so you don't want them outside of your elbows and you don't want them too far inwards locked together. So you just want them a nice width apart, about the same as your elbows, and then I'll just get you to go forward and push back with your legs and pull with the arms. So I'll demonstrate again, push back with the legs, pull the arms. And while doing this, as you're going inwards, I want you to inhale, and then as you push with your legs, I want you to exhale like that, alright? Alright, so I'll just get you to, we'll do just 5 minutes of about 70%, alright? Yep, so keep your knees about shoulder width apart, yep. Yep, nice straight back. Good. Make sure you focus on the breathing. That's good. Keep that chest up nice and straight, back straight. Alrighty, Grant. So I'm just going to get you to do a quick fitness test, alright? So for your fitness test, I'm going to get you to do just the maximum amount of push-ups as you can. Now, what this is going to give us is I'm going to be able to gauge your current fitness level. So from that, I'll be able to plan. I'll give you a program that will be able to suit your current ability, and it'll also give us something to compare back on and look back on in a few months and see how much progress you've made in your training, alright? So I'll just demonstrate how I want you to do your push-up test. So first of all, I'll just get you to take 2 knees and get your hands into about shoulder width apart as such. And from there, get you to lift up onto your toes, keeping your back nice and straight and really engaging in your core. And I'll get you to simply go down until your chest is just about to hit the ground with your head up. Push back up. And while doing this, on the way down, I want you to breathe in. And on the way up, exhale. Alright? So, it's good, hands shoulder width apart, nice straight back. 1. It's good form, Grant. You're up to 12 now, so get your head up. Yep, that's good, mate. Good, keep your chest as low to the ground as you can. Head up. Keep going, push now. Good work. Right, well done, Grant. That was good. Alright, Grant. So our first resistance exercise, I'm going to get you to do a bench press, alright? So first I'll demonstrate how I want you to do your bench press. So sit down like this first and get your feet in a nice comfortable spot. Come back while watching your head, you're going to smack it on the bar. Get your hands approximately when they're on the bar, the arms should be at 90 degrees, so like this. Get a nice firm grip on the bar. Lift it up, out, and then what I want you to do is lower until it's approximately like just above the chest, then push up. And on your way down, I want you to inhale, and on the way up, I want you to exhale. Right, so a few key things I want you to think about when you're doing your bench press is making sure that you bring it nice and low, so it's just when you're all the way down, it's just about to hit your chest. And then also your breathing and really feeling it in your core. So I really want you to keep your core nice and strong, which will keep your body stable and will keep your form correct. So arms just a tiny bit further right, yep. Get a nice firm grip. Yep, that's good. Six, 7. Control your breathing, yep. It's good, mate. Nice and low, that's good. One more. Good work. That's good then, Grant. Kept your form nice and strong and controlled your breathing. So it's good. Alrighty, Grant. So second resistance exercise I'm going to get you to do is start that again. You look like you're fucking stunned. Righto, Grant. So the second strength exercise I'm going to get you to do is set of cable rows. Alright, so we'll just jump down and show you a demonstration. I'll get you to take a seat as such, get you to put your feet on this lowest bar here, and same as our warm-up exercise, I'll get you to keep your knees nice and parallel, about shoulder width apart, so you want to keep it just inside your elbow width. Right, so a few key things I really want you to think about when doing the cable row is to keep your elbows locked in nice and tight and close to your body. A common mistake when doing the cable row is that people bring their elbows up and out. So I really want you to focus on keeping your chest and back up nice and straight, keeping your chin up if you can, and locking them elbows in. should really feel it in the back of your traps. So you should feel a nice contraction in the back in your traps, keeping them elbows locked in nice and tight. And also focusing on your breathing too. So remember, exhaling on the effort. Right, give you a jump down, there we go. It's good, bring your hands in a little bit more. Yep. That's good. Focus on your breathing. Chest is back nice and straight. Well done, great form. You should be feeling it in the back of your traps. That's the way. Right, 2 more. Right, well done. Good set. Alrighty, Grant. So next exercise is we're going to be doing some light squats. So a few of the muscles that you'll be using when you're doing your squats are your quadriceps and your glutes, and also a few key areas that I really want you to focus on when you're doing your squat is to keep your back nice and straight. It's one of the biggest things I really want you to focus on is just keep your back nice and straight and chest up, and also keeping your legs nice and parallel, so not locking your knees in or bumming your legs out. Alrighty, so I'll give you a quick demonstration. So first things first, you want to get this bar at a comfortable height for you so that you don't have to be on your tippy toes when you're trying to lift the bar up, or you're not hunched over too much. So get the bar at a comfortable height for you before you even begin your set. Again, I'll get you to have your hands about shoulder width apart. Come under the bar as such. When you get a nice firm footing, about, again, shoulder width apart, keeping your toes nice and parallel. And then lifting up. Come out a few steps if you need. Getting a nice firm footing. Keeping your chest up. I want you to go down till you hit 90 degrees and bring it back up. Again, keeping your back nice and straight, chest up high. And focus on breathing too. So breathe in on your way down and exhale on your way up. Righty, so I'll get you to jump on and go. Get your feet in a nice, comfortable position. Yep, try and get your toes parallel. Yep. That's the way, great form. That's the way, drive up with them big quads. Well done. Keep that chest up nice and line back straight. Great form, Grant. You really want to drive through your heels too, so. Well done, keep going. Well done. Give me 3 more reps. Right, 1 more. Great set. Well done, there. So, again, a few areas to focus on, just trying to keep them legs nice and parallel, not locking them in. And yeah, keeping that back and chest up nice and straight, so well done. Rightio, Grant. So for our second last strength exercise, we're just going to be doing some simple leg raises, right? So when you're doing your leg raises, the muscle groups you're going to be working is your abdominals and also your hip flexors. So I'll just jump down and give you a quick demonstration on how I want you to do it. So take a seat on the floor anywhere that there's a bit of room. Keep your legs out nice and straight. Lay down on your back and keeping your arms parallel to your body. You can either put your hands next to your body under your bum, whatever the easiest. So for a beginner, you put your hands under your bottom. And then what I want you to do is keep your head flat on the ground, looking up at the ceiling. And I want you to raise your legs up. And when you go down, I don't want you to touch the ground, alright? I want you to keep your feet at least an inch or two off the ground. And lift back up. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Really immobilising your core. And again, focusing on your breathing. So the way down. Inhale. And on the way up, exhale, right? Righto, so I'll get you to just jump there. Yep, keep your arms nice parallel to your body, yep. Try to keep your chin back, looking at the ceiling. That's it. Legs nice and straight. Feet not touching the ground on the way down, that's good. That's good, Grant. Nice and controlled. Terrific form. Try and keep them legs nice and straight. Well done. Focus on the breathing. Good, Grant. Well done. Give us 2 more. Well done. That was good. Form was really good then. Nice and controlled. You didn't let your feet touch the ground, which is good. It was nice and stable, so well done. Alright, again. So for your hard strength exercise, I'm going to be getting you to do some bicep curls using what's commonly known as the E bar or Z bar. And the muscle groups that you're going to be using while doing the bicep curl are your bicep brachii and brachialis. And you can emphasise on these muscles by changing your grips using the E or Z bar. So, but today we're just going to be doing enclosed grip bicep curls. So, give you a quick demonstration on how I want you to do it. So, first of all, turn your hands inward. So, 2 pinkies are facing inwards of each other. I want you to pick up the bar and the inside grip. Lock your elbows in, nice and tight to your body. You don't want them to have them out wide or in front of you or too far behind. You want them nice and parallel to your body as well as enclosed tight in. And what I'm going to get you to do is just lift up and lift nice and high all the way up to your chest. And then just slowly back down. Again, with your breathing. Breathe in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. You also got to contract your core. Try and keep yourself nice and stable. You don't want to be rocking backwards or forth, right? So, get you jumping there and have a go. Yep, good work, palms facing inwards. Well done, lock your elbows in, nice and tight to your body. Good work, focus on your breathing. Keep nice and stable in your jaws. Well done, great form. Well done, keep breathing. Solid form there. Right, give him 1 more. Great set. How'd that feel? That's good. Alrighty, great. So now we're just going to be moving on to our fartlek cardio session. So all a fartlek is it's just a mixture of continuous and interval training. So for your treadmill here, there's going to be intermixed periods of medium and fast running. So I'll be getting you to jog at 40% for 10 seconds, and then we're going to bump it up to about 80% for 20 seconds. Alright, I'm just going to get you to do 3 reps of that. So if you can jump on for me, and good start. So once you feel comfortable at a 40% jog pace, we'll start the time. How's that feel? Okay, so 10 seconds starts now. Right, so we're going to bump it up to 80% now for 20 second effort. Back to 10 seconds. Control your breathing, keep your arms moving. Well done. Right, now give it back, bump it back up to 80%. Control that breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Going up. Right, so 1 effort left, right. Get that chest up nice and wide and arms moving. Right, yeah, bump back up to 10% now to the last effort. Get it off there, chest up. Good on, Grant. Flex when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, how did that feel? Good. Get legs burning. Well done, Grant. So again, we're going to be doing some fartlek on the bike now. Pretty similar to the treadmill over there. I'm going to be getting you to do 10 second effort at 40%, and then I'm going to be getting you to transition to 20 second effort at 80%. Right, we're going to be doing 3 rounds of that. So on the bike here, obviously it's going to be working your quadriceps, your calves and your glutes. So you should be feeling a good burn in lower body. Alright, so get started now. Start whenever you feel comfortable. Alright, so just go at 40% for 10 seconds for me. Rightio, now up at 80% for 20 seconds. Push a bit harder. Focus on your breathing, in your nose, out the mouth. 10 seconds down. Right, good, Grant. Back down to 40%. Alright, bump back up to 80% for 20 seconds now. Good, get the chest up. That's good, keep driving with your legs, well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How you feeling? Alright? Alright, last round coming up. Alright, your last effort at 80% now, so give it all you got. Keep breathing in the nose, out the mouth. Pound through your legs. You doing well? 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Done. Well done. How your legs feel?
Tired.
It's good. Nah, you went well. Good work. Alrighty, man. So moving on to your third exercise now, we're just going to be doing some skipping. Pretty similar to the bike and the treadmill over there. We're going to be going at the same ratio. So 10 seconds for 40%, and then 20 seconds at 80%, right? So again, we're going to be doing 3 rounds of that, and I'll just give you a quick demonstration on the correct technique I want you to go off. So we'll start with the rope behind your legs as such, and then flick it over your head. And you want to be in sprinting motion, so you just want to be springing up off your calves. Not letting your heels touch the ground, keep it nice and light on your feet. And I want you to try and lock your elbows in nice and close to your body. And it's just a flicking motion, you'll be restoring. So, also really control your breathing. You don't want to be breathing too hard and over hyperventilating. And you don't want to be not breathing enough, so just really controlling your breathing and keeping it nice and steady, right? So yeah, we'll start off with 10 seconds at 40%. Rightio, bump it up 30% now. That's alright, keep going. Five seconds left. Good work, slow back down. 40% now. Should be feeling a bit nice burn in your calves about now. 3, 2, 1. Bump it up 80%. That's alright. Give it, give it. That's alright. Try to keep on your toes nice and light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so slowing it back down, 40% again for 10 seconds. You'll notice that your body starts to fatigue and your heels want to be hitting the ground, right? So try and keep nice and high up on the tip of your toes. Good work. Last effort 80% now, so keep your elbows locked in. That's right. Controlling your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. How's the calves going?
Yeah, pretty simple.
Good burn in the calves? Well done. It's good form. You controlled your breathing well, so well done. Alrighty, so moving on to our last exercise now, we're going to be doing some step up and step downs. So we're going to be changing the ratio, and for this exercise we're going to be doing the ratio at 5 to 10. So you'll be doing 5 step up and downs at a moderate, low to moderate tempo, and then we're going to bump it up for 10 step up and step downs at high intensity, right? So I'll just demonstrate what a step up and a step down is, alright? So first what I want you to be doing is coming up with both feet as such and then back down both feet. So like this. And as you're doing it, you want to be like in just as if you're in a running motion. So you want to be pumping your arms as if you're running, and also trying to keep your head as still as you can and chest up nice and high. Again, same as all the other exercises, control your breathing and keep your core nice and stable and stop yourself from wobbling around and keep it nice and balanced, right? So start whenever you're ready, man. 1. Rightio, now we're going to go to 10 at 80% now, so get straight into it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40%. Right, now straight into 10 quick ones. 5, 6, keep going, moving, well done. Yep. Right, now 5 moderate ones. Last round. Alright, now back to 10 quick ones. Well done, keep your chest up. Well done, great, hang on, finish it off. Well done, good work mate. So yeah, a few key things to think about there is trying to keep your body nice and stable, not wobbling back and forth too far, and also, yeah, keeping them arms moving and keep that breathing. Righty, Grant. So for our final exercise, we're just going to be doing a bit of pad work, alright? So again, we're going to be changing up our ratio, so we're going to be going at 10 to 20 this time. For your 10, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to be getting you to do 10 jabs, and then at your high intensity effort, I'm going to be getting you to do 20 uppercuts, alright? So with your jabs, all I want you to be doing is have your dominant arm or that leg back, and the other one forward like this, arms up. And I want you to really contract in your core, keep yourself nice and stable, chest up nice and high. And I want you to drive through with your arms, right? So when you hit the pad, don't stop, really want you to drive through. Same with your left, driving through. And keep controlling your breathing too, really focus on that. And then for your uppercuts, change your foot position again, so keep your legs nice and parallel, shoulder width apart. I want you to get your legs nice and low and driving up nice and high like this, alright? So, going to be going 10 jab at an intermediate pace, and then you're going to be going 20 at a high intensity, right? So whenever you're ready, we'll get into it. First round done. Good work. Drive through. Last round. Right hand. Finish off strong. Well done, Grant. Arms burning. Yep. That's good. Well done. Change your foot positioning was really good then. You controlled your breathing, so that was good, mate. Well done. Right again, so after training session, you want to make sure that you do cool down and stretch your muscles appropriately, right? So you can take through a few stretches now. So for our upper body exercises, we're going to do first a shoulder stretch, then a tricep stretch, and then we're going to stretch our quads and then grunt as well. So first stretch we'll get you to do is just to lift the arm out straight and come straight across your body like this. Yep. Pulling until you can feel the stretch and tension on the muscle in the back of your traps and you really do it to the right. So if I get you to hold that for 15 seconds and then swap up. Next one we're going to get you to do is going to be stretching your tricep. So lift your arm up and straight over the back of your head. Pulling the arm down.
There we go.
Good. Left hand swap arm up. So you can be fairly stretched down the back of your tricep and also down the side of your leg, right?
Alright. I'm ready.
Okay, so next one we need to do is just to take a knee like this. Get this leg out at a 90 degree. Hands on hips. Chest up nice and straight. Just push into a stretch. where you feel it up in your groin here, at the front of your ear folks, alright? So only go till you feel the stretch and then stop. And I'll get you to hold that for another 15 seconds and then stop releasing. Alright, so swap up please. Same again, out at 90 degrees and then hips on, hands on hips, chest up nice and straight. Yep, and then just let it go. That's good. Alright, that's good, Grant. So, next thing I'm going to get you to do, I'm going to be stretching your quadriceps. So, you can use me to keep you stable, or you can lean up against the wall, whatever suits you. So, let's get you to lift your leg straight up and down. Find your balance, and then I'll get you to lift using your arm, get you to lift the back foot, trying to keep this leg as straight up parallel to the ground as you can. Right, and just hold it till you feel that strain in the quadricep. So, yep, now pull back till you feel the tension in your quadricep, and hold it for another 15 seconds. Right, that's good. So swap legs up. Yep. Yep, that should do it. So, last thing on the stretch I'm going to get you to do, you're going to be stretching your pectorals, maybe, right? So, I'll just get you to take a seat on the ground if you can. Yep. Yep, so now I want you to lift your arms out. Yep. And I'm just going to hold one hand in your lap. I'm just going to pull your arms back until you tell me when you feel the tension on your legs. Right, now we're going to hold this for another 15 seconds. That's our session over done with Grant, so thanks for helping me out. So a client that comes into the gym with high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, some key things to think about when modifying their training sessions. Definitely that consistency is much more important than intensity. So the amount of times that they're making it to the gym each week is definitely a lot better than the intensity per training session. So a good start for someone just beginning in the gym is to try and make it to the gym at least 3 days a week for 30-minute workouts. Also, constantly asking how the client feels, so making sure that there's nothing out of the ordinary wrong with their heart, that you're not pushing it too hard, and that just generally they're feeling okay and that they're keeping up with the workout. And for my training program, I would substitute my bench press for medicine ball crunches. For arthritis, which is a disease causing painful inflammation and soreness of the joints, you definitely want to eliminate all impact training out of your program. So that's running on treadmill, jumping squats, and in return I'd still keep light resistance training, so resistance bands, medicine balls, and also free weights. So it's still able to use dumbbells, and definitely making sure that you take the time to do a good warm-up. So making sure that the muscles and joints are all warmed up and definitely ready for the workout to come. For my training program, I would substitute my running on the treadmill for swimming if there's a pool available, but if there's no pool available, then I'd substitute it for bike riding. So a client that comes in with a knee injury, which can range anything from a torn ACL to torn meniscus or just a strain on the muscle or joint in the knee, I definitely want to limit any running or heavy impact on the knee, which will cause the client to have discomfort or pain in the knee. Keep doing strength exercises though, so you want the client to gain as much strength and free movement back in the knee as possible. Another key training tip is low weight, high reps, so any resistance training, or even if you're trying to get them back on the bike to get that free movement back in, yeah, low weight, high reps. And for my training session, I'd substitute squats for steady bike. When that comes in with lower back pain, you definitely want to be careful on what exercises you do and don't choose, and also that the form that they're completing the exercise in is correct and isn't going to cause them any more discomfort or injury. So first off, of course, you want to take out any strenuous backlifting exercises, which is hard in resistance training, as a lot of the exercises you do need your lower back either for support or a lifting movement. So where you can, definitely take that out of your training schedule. And implementing seated exercises where you can. So for instance, if you're doing shoulder press with dumbbells, instead of doing them standing up using your core and your back to keep you stable, try and implement it in a seated position or inclined position even, which just takes the stress off the back. And yeah, so for my training session, I'd substitute seated cable rows for inclined delta. So exercise-induced asthma happens when exercise triggers the bronchial tubes in the lungs to constrict. The most common symptom is coughing, but others include wheezing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. So never training outside in cold air, because when that cold air is inhaled, it may be a trigger to an asthma attack. So a modification would be always training inside with clients with asthma, if of course training inside is available. Use the talk test to ensure the client's rate of exertion isn't too high. Make sure your clients exhale during the exertion phase and don't hold their breath. So making sure that they're really focusing on their breathing and keeping nice, steady, controlled breaths during the exercise. Increasing the load gradually over time and suggesting slowing down and focusing on form as well are definitely modifications that need to be made for clients that have asthma. And for my training schedule, I would substitute skipping for moderate bike riding.